Hello everyone. Welcome back to another basic English grammar lesson. In today's video, I'm going to talk about part 2 of the topic verbal. I'm going to focus on infinitives. And by the way, are you familiar with English literature? Now, one of the famous writers, William Shakespeare, wrote the play Hamlet. There's a famous line which goes this way: to be or not to be? That's the question. This line uses infinitive. Okay, to understand better what's an infinitive and what are the uses of infinitive, let's get started. Alright, let's begin by defining infinitive. Infinitive is a verbal formed by adding the word to in front of the simple present form of a verb. Take a look at the following examples: to see, to believe, to request, to agree, to travel. Notice that the verbs are in the simple present form. These are all examples of infinitives. All right, here are some uses and functions of infinitive as subject of the sentence. This is quite a formal usage and is far more common in written English than spoken. Now let's have some example sentences. To know her is to love her. The infinitive to know is subject of the sentence. To know her is to love her. In the next sentence, to visit the Eiffel Tower is my lifelong dream. To visit is an infinitive which functions as the subject of the sentence. In the next sentence, to understand statistics, that is our aim. So the infinitive to understand functions as the subject of the sentence. All right. Infinitives also indicate what something can or will be used for. In this case, the infinitive follows either a noun or a pronoun. Take a look at the example sentences. In the first sentence, the children need a garden to play in. Notice that the noun garden is underlined and it's followed by the infinitive to play. The infinitive to play indicates what would be the garden used for. So the garden will be used to play in. In the second sentence, I would like a sandwich to eat. Again, we have the noun sandwich followed by the infinitive to eat. So to eat indicates that sandwich will be used for food. In the last sentence, would you like something to drink? We have the pronoun something, and the infinitive to drink indicates that the pronoun something will be used as a drink. All right. Infinitives are also used in making a comment or judgment. When making a comment or judgment about a noun, we follow a certain pattern. Subject, followed by the be verb, followed by a noun phrase, and followed by the infinitive. So notice that normally the infinitives are located at the end of the sentence. Let's take a look at the following examples. It was a scary place to park. So in this case, you are giving a judgment on the parking place or a place where you park your car. So the subject is the pronoun it, followed by the be verb was, and followed by the noun phrase a scary place and the infinitive to park. It was a scary place to park. In the next sentence, that's a dangerous way to behave. So we have the pronoun that as the subject of the sentence, followed by the be verb is, and the noun phrase a dangerous way, followed by the infinitive to behave. That's a dangerous way to behave. So that's a comment. In the next sentence, what you said was a great idea to consider. So the subject here is what you said, followed by the be verb was, and a noun phrase, a great idea, followed by the infinitive to consider. Another sentence, this is the right direction to follow. So you have the infinitive to follow. In the next sentence, those are the fresh fruits to buy. So you have the infinitive to buy. You are judging on the freshness of fruits. And in the last sentence, Jim is the best person to hire. So you have the infinitive to hire. And the sentence is actually either a comment or a judgment. All right. Another function of infinitive is to express purpose or intention. And it answers the question, why? Let's look at the examples. He bought some flowers to give to his wife. So if you ask the question, why did he buy some flowers? Now, the infinitive to give answers the question. It expresses the purpose or the intention of buying the flower to give to his wife. So the infinitive to give expresses the purpose or intention of the action done. In the second sentence, he locked the door to keep everyone out. So to keep expresses the purpose or the intention of locking the door. In the last sentence, we set off early in order to avoid the traffic. So to avoid answers the question, why did we set off early? To avoid the traffic. All right. Infinitives also go with adverbs. The infinitive is used frequently with the adverbs to and enough to express the reasoning behind our satisfaction or dissatisfaction. The pattern is that to and enough are placed before or after the adjective, adverb, or noun that they modify. Let's take a look at the sample sentences. In the first sentence, there's too much sugar to put in this bowl. So we have here too much, which modifies the sugar, the noun sugar, and the infinitive to put. In the second sentence, I had too many books to carry. Now we have too many, which modifies the noun books and the infinitive to carry. In the third sentence, she was too tired to work. Now we have the adverb to, which modifies the adjective tired and the infinitive to work. In the last sentence, she's old enough to make up her own mind. So we have the adverb enough, which modifies old, the adjective old, and the infinitive to make up. So that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you find this video useful. And please don't forget to hit the like and bell button and subscribe to my channel so you'll be updated whenever I post a new video. God bless everyone.